Hello and welcome to the University College PPE training. To access your PPE, you will need to log in to our APHIS system. To log in, you could search on this search bar and you will type in tamiu.aphis.net, that is TAMIU period AEFIS period net, and that will take you to the login section for APHIS. Another way to log in will be to log into your Uconnect and you will see an icon with arrows pointing in different directions that says APHIS. Once you are in APHIS, you will then go ahead and see your main dashboard, which will look like this. Your action items will be open as soon as you log in, and there you will be able to see your TAMIU PPE form. To begin, you will go ahead and click on that blue pencil icon. There are two sections to your PPE form, the first section being teaching activity and the second section being service activities. To begin, you could open the section for teaching activities by selecting the arrow that is to the right of the screen. Click on the arrow and the sections for teaching activity will appear. You will go ahead and read these directions carefully and respond. Here you will have a text box that you could utilize any of these icons here. You could copy, you could paste, you could bold your text, italicize it, align it. You could add a bulletin list or a numbered list. You could even add a table. You could add links. You could change the font color and highlighting the font. Here I will show you an example, and you will type out all of your information. And you will follow along. You will answer each area of this. And let's see here, teaching narrative. It reads, please select the add a new document link to upload your files. Once uploaded, please select the files within the drop-down menu. So to add supporting documentation, you will click this hyperlink that says add a new document. Once you click that link, a pop-up box will appear. This pop-up box will let you drag or drop files here. I'm going to go ahead and check to see if I have example files that I can upload to show you all in this training. In my documents, I am going to drop some files. I am going to drop an example PPE1 file and another one that is example PPE2 file. There you can see two files that are being added. The computer is a little slow right now, so bear with me as these are being uploaded. Once they are uploaded, you will be able to close it and see these documents right here with the drop-down menu. Now you're not done yet. If you add multiple items, all of your items that you upload will appear here. So you would want to make sure that you select the correct item you would want for this specific teaching narrative. You may be able to see a white check mark that means that it is selected. Sometimes it'll change to a black check mark when you select more. If you select one by accident, you could always check it again and it will unmark itself. If you want to see which documents you have selected, you can go ahead and click on this eye icon and it will show you how many documents you have selected and which one. I highly suggest that you name your documents wisely so that you could easily see which document you want. When you scroll down, you will see your course evaluations appear. You will continue to answer this information listed below and continue as is. If you need to add a new document for peer observation, you will be following the same steps. In this section, you will be able to select which boxes you would like and which ones apply to you. Here you will upload your enhanced teaching practice supporting documentation. Once you scroll down, you will see the teaching level activity selection. Read them closely and then select from the drop-down your specific teaching activity level. You will be able to select from level 1 to level 5. We will use level 5 as an example. You will be able to comment below. Once you are done with that section, you will then be able to move on forward over to the service activities. And to do so, you will go ahead and click this arrow on the right side of it. This will open the second section of your PPE form, and it is very similar to the teaching activities. You will go ahead and answer the following as best as possible and upload your supporting documentation. Again, please read carefully and answer accordingly. I am selecting just as an example so you all can see. And again, here you will be able to add new documentation. Here you will be able to read the level descriptions for service activity and then select. For example, we will select exceeds expectations. Here you will have a comment box if you would like to leave any comments. And there you are complete with your PPE form. Once you are done, you will read this section that says, by hitting submit, you verify that this information is correct. If you are certain that you are complete with your PPE form and all the information is correct, you will submit the form. If for any reason you are not done writing your PPE information in, you can always continue later. Continue later will allow you to come back to your form at a later time to finish inputting your responses. But if you are complete with your responses, you will then click Submit the form. And once you submit the form, a pop-up box will let you know if you have completed everything and your responses are being saved. This is usually happening because the system is a little slow right now. We'll go ahead and close this and try again. Okay, here's the pop-up box that says, once submitted, this form will move to step 2, the Department Dean review. You can access this form through My Forms widget on your dashboard. So if you are certain that you are complete with your PPE form, click Yes, submit the form. Here you will be taken back to your main page.